Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Erica and today I have a grocery haul for you. I had been participating in Vlogmas and I got through the first 10 days and then we had some unexpected house guests. My sister had to come and bring her two kids with her to stay at the house. They just left yesterday and they had been here for I guess like 6 nights, so it was really difficult to get any vlogging done when you have a 5-year-old and a 6-month-old nephews, you know, in your house. You want to hang out and play with them and not be talking to the camera when you get home from work. So I chose not to vlog at that time, and so now I'm back. I don't know how long I'll be back, but today is the night before we were supposed to be going to Alabama for Christmas to see my husband's family. And we've just found out that there's a COVID case in the family. So we're still trying to make our decisions about what we're gonna be doing and what they're going to be doing as well. Everybody's talking about what we should do. But in the meantime, we have basically eaten all of our groceries in the last like week or so, having extra people in the house and also preparing to be gone for a whole week. That was the plan, is that we would be gone and leave for a whole week and visit in Alabama. So I went to the grocery store without a list. I don't normally do that. And one of my strategies for when I go without a list is to start in the vegetable section and think about how many days I'm trying to buy for. So this time I was trying to buy for like 6 or 7 days, so basically a week. And I would buy 1 or 2 vegetables, depending on the size of the vegetable, per meal. So if I'm looking at all the dinners, I'm gonna look at buying 6 different vegetables or 7 different vegetables. That way at least I know I have that covered and I have options. Then I go to the meat section and then I start thinking about, okay, what meats could I have each night? And basically what the menu ends up being is vegetables and proteins. So I'm gonna show you a lot about that today. And then I also stopped by Trader Joe's, grabbed a couple snacky items. That's really where I buy most of my snacks. Picked up some wine and I'll share with you what I bought there. So this was an HEB grocery haul. I have quite a bit here, but like I said, we did not have any food in the house really because we were planning on leaving tomorrow morning. Now that's been delayed or potentially canceled completely. We don't know which one yet. So I went ahead and picked up a bunch of things that I could use in many different ways, and you know, even free some of it if we end up having, or if we end up leaving and going to Birmingham. So the first thing I picked up was one of these pomegranates. I have never really like cut a fresh pomegranate and eaten it myself. It was $2. I felt that was a pretty reasonable price. So I'm going to see if I can figure out, like maybe watch a YouTube video and find out how to cut that and eat that. I think that'd be fun. I picked up 4 of these green avocados. I'm just gonna leave them out here on my little organizer until they're ready to go, and then mash them up for guacamole or something like that. I grabbed a bunch of zucchini. This is always an easy vegetable for us to make. Picked up some mushrooms, see if I wanna make maybe a pasta and add some mushrooms or a salad. I got some of these Kumato sweet tomatoes. I really like these. When I buy the trio, these are the ones that I always eat first. So I just picked up those. I got a green bell pepper and a yellow bell pepper. This would be good for a hash or like a stir fry. So breakfast hash or a vegetable stir fry for dinner. I picked up this asparagus. This bunch of asparagus was actually on sale for 67 cents. They had all the asparagus on sale. I thought that was a really great price and kind of odd for the winter. I think that a lot of it was starting to kind of go bad, and so I had to like pick out and find the best bunch. Then I got some spaghetti squash. This is a fun one. You can cut it down the center, bake it, and scrape out the little noodles inside. I picked up some carrots. One meal that I decided I did want to make is going to be a soup. So I want to do like a chicken and wild rice soup, and I'm going to put carrots, celery, onions in it. I may put some of the zucchini in it, I don't know, but I want to make a soup like that. I picked up a bunch of limes just to add to my stash here. I always have limes. I use them for cocktails, and also I'll add olive oil and marinate them. Rebel is, hold on. Sorry about that. Rebel had to go outside. I use this for marinade. So I keep limes on hand so that I can juice some lime, add some olive oil, add some seasoning, and marinate some chicken in it. Then I got this backyard barbecue chopped salad from HEB. This is one of our new favorites. They have quite a bit of options for this, but this one has romaine lettuce, kale, broccoli, red cabbage, sweet carrots, green onions, and another cabbage with ranch dressing, barbecue sauce, crispy fried onions, and bacon bits. So it's got kind of like all the dressing and mix and stuff in there, and then all the lettuce, and we just think this one's really good. I got the baby spring mix. This one has, it actually doesn't say what it has in it, but normally I'll grab like the kale and spinach, but I really like to have this more for like if I'm gonna have a salad on the side. And so what I'll do is I'll have this, add some tomatoes, probably do some of the mushrooms on top, and then pick out a dressing. Easy side for dinner. I got a whole cucumber, one of these like seedless English cucumbers. I'm probably going to make some of my dill dip with this right here. I love this stuff. This is the creamy dill, and I know it's not the greatest for you because I think it has like MSG in here, like one of the first few ingredients. But I'll make this by mixing it with the sour cream, and then I'll use some cucumbers or pretzels to dip into it. Then oh, I forgot the Brussels sprouts. These are also on sale. These are 67 cents each, which again, I think it's because some of them were starting to turn and go bad, but I just went through the bunch and found the ones that looked the best. And also with Brussels sprouts, you're really pulling a lot of these outer leaves off when you trim them. So I think it's gonna be perfectly fine. We'll just have to make sure that we eat the Brussels sprouts and the asparagus fairly soon. Probably gonna have the asparagus tonight and then do the Brussels sprouts tomorrow. Then for some more like cheese and cold items, I got some of this Gouda cheese. Since I don't know how long we're going to be here, I have a mix. You guys may have seen it in one of my other hauls. I have a Kroger, I got a Kroger mix of gluten-free bread that was actually just like a clearance item. So I may try to do that and then use this cheese to make some grilled cheese. Parmesan cheese, always have this on hand. You can use this to make pasta sauce, or you can just top pasta with this, or I can put it on soup or salads. Lots of options of this. Heavy whipping cream, again, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Probably use it to make a Alfredo sauce though with the Parmesan. Sour cream to use for the dill dip. And then I got some of these biscuits. I normally buy the frozen biscuits, but I thought I would just pick up a can because they were like really convenient to where I was in the store. And I got a great deal on some sausage. I'll tell you about in a minute, but I'm probably gonna do like some homemade gravy with these biscuits and sausage for breakfast one day. Since we'll be home, we will have more breakfast that we need to do. And then I got some of these free range eggs. I've never tried this brand before, but they had a coupon on them for $1 off. So with the $1 off, I think they ended up being like $3.80 each. And the HEB brand that I would normally buy would be about $4.60 per one dozen. So I went ahead and grabbed 2 of them again because we will be home in the mornings. We'll have breakfast together more than we would usually. And they were $1 off each, so I got to use both of those coupons on there. I also got some bagels. These bagels are the Everything Bagels from HEB. I had some cream cheese already in the fridge, so I know that I'm gonna be eating some of these this week. Maybe even make a little bagel sandwich with some egg and sausage or bacon. So with the sausage that I have here, the Jimmy Dean sausage was buy 2, get 1 free. So I normally wouldn't buy Jimmy Dean. I'd normally do the HEB brand because it's $3 for this 1 pound thing, the roll. But the Jimmy Dean is like $3.50 for the roll. It's $3.48. But if you buy 2 of them, you're spending $7 and then you get 1 for free. So it made it worth it. I'll freeze 2 of these and keep 1 out for other items. Then I got this kielbasa sausage. Again, I had a coupon on it. This is 20 ounces of the sausage. I got the Hickory Bacon. They did have like a pepper one as well, but I wanted to try this one. It's dry cured, and kielbasa is local here in Texas, and they had a coupon for $3 off. So normally this was like $9.50, which I would probably not have picked up before. And then with the coupon, it was only $6.50. So that was pretty good compared to the ounces in here and the price that I pay for bacon regularly. So I thought that that would be a good deal and something a little bit different for us to try. I picked up some peppered turkey breast. I got the family pack of this. I figured if I make that gluten-free bread, we might make some sandwiches. So got that. And I like this about HEB. Like, it's the family pack on the top, but then inside it's like 2 individual packages. So you can just open what you need. And I normally just like recycle the container. Then for some pantry items, I got a couple things of ranch. This is our favorite ranch. We just get the HEB brand. I picked up some of our favorite coffee. This is the Taste of San Antonio. And we get the whole beans because we'll grind it in our grinder. And we like to grind like maybe a couple days and then like use that up and then grind a couple more days. So it has cinnamon, chocolate, and vanilla flavors in it. And it is really, really good. This is probably the best It's the Cafe au Lait by HEB, and they have a couple others, like I think like Taste of Houston, and they have like Texas Pecan and things like that, but this is the best one out of all of them, my opinion, obviously. And then I picked up some wild rice. I thought about buying like the little like Zatarain's like rice-a-roni things or whatever, but I saw this and I thought I would try to see if I can get the cooking time correct on making my own, like putting the wild rice in the soup and then boiling it. We'll see. I don't know what it's going to be like, but this looks pretty good in itself, and I love wild rice, so hopefully I can figure out how to make it just like the rice-a-roni stuff and save a little money. I grabbed some diced jalapeno peppers. Adam likes to keep these in the fridge, and he will put these in his deer roll-up. So he'll do cream cheese, diced jalapenos, and he will roll it up around like a piece of thin deer meat and then grill it. We just got a deer processed about a month ago, so now we have a lot of deer, and Adam is ready to have more jalapenos in the fridge so that he can stuff those into his peppers. I got some relish. I like to have dill relish. I don't like sweet relish at all really, or sweet pickles at all. But my nephew was over and he asked for a hot dog with mustard and cut up pickles. And I was like, ketchup and pickles? And he was like, no, cut up pickles. I was like, oh, you mean relish, kid? So I got some more relish because we use it all when he was here and eating hot dogs. For some more meat items, I grabbed a package of boneless, skinless chicken thighs. This is my favorite type of, or favorite cut of chicken to marinate, to do like I was talking about with lime juice, olive oil, and a seasoning. So I just grabbed this, and also chicken thighs are very budget friendly, so it's a great one to have on hand. I picked up some ready to cook seasoned lemon pepper boneless pork chops. These, it says you should freeze or sell it by the 19th, which is tomorrow. So I'm probably gonna drop these in the freezer now. And because it was so close to the date, they had this 25% off. So this whole package was less, you know, it was like $4.50 or something. So great deal, especially if you're looking for an easy meal. I mean, $5.89 for this anyways is a great price, especially for how much is in here. It's like 4 pork chops, about just over 1 pound. So still a good price, and especially for it to be already seasoned, easy grab. I picked up some boneless, skinless chicken breast. So this one was also 25% off, and that's because it's supposed to be sold by tomorrow. So I'm going to take this out of the package tonight and put it into 2 separate containers, 2 separate bags, and put it in the freezer. So I'm gonna put 2 breasts in each one and put it into the freezer. One of these is gonna be for the one I do the soup, and the other one will just stay in there for another night. Again, with these 25% off items, if you're buying them very close to the date, you have to remember that when you put it in the freezer, when you come to thaw it the next time you use it, you have to use it right away. Right when it's thawed, that needs to be your dinner plan, or you can take it out the night before and then use it the next day once it's thawed. So great snags here. It's not very often that you can find chicken breast on the 25% off because it's such a good product that people want to buy all the time. Then I picked up some salmon. I got about 1.6 pounds. I asked for 1.5 and the guy was like, cutting and cutting and cutting. I was like, that's fine, 1.6 is fine, just take it, I'm good. So I got a big thing of salmon. This would be a great meal for us. This is definitely one of the more expensive meats that I got today. And then I got some ribeyes. These are actually bone-in ribeyes, and we're going to be eating these tonight. So I'm really excited for that. Adam will come down here and season them to get them ready to go, but they were basically half off. The price here is $4.97 per pound, and they're normally like $9 per pound. So to get 2 of these with this great marbling in them for $11.48 is a steal. I will do that all day, every day. They had quite a bit of them on sale over there, but these looked amazing. Other ones didn't have nearly as much marbling in them, so I'm excited to have these tonight. Also, they're pretty, I would say they're on the like normal side of thickness. So I will probably eat half of one and Adam will eat the whole one, and then I'll save the rest for another day or put it in an omelet the next day, something like that. I also grabbed some wild Gulf shrimp. This is frozen. And it's not peeled already, but what I've noticed about, if you really start to read the signs at the seafood counter, most of the stuff that you're buying has been previously frozen anyways. So it's rare that you will find stuff that is actually fresh. It's already previously frozen, and they're just thawing it out and charging you more money for it. So I'm buying it frozen so I can keep it in my freezer and then thaw it when I want to use it. Because we are in Texas, Gulf shrimp is the way to go. That's what you want to get. And they do have some options to get Gulf shrimp fresh, not previously frozen. That was about $15 a pound. This was only $9 for this whole pound. So I'm okay with it being previously frozen. I personally don't think it tastes much different. If I was gonna cook it that same night, I might splurge to get the fresh, but I don't know when I'm gonna do this. I don't know when I'm gonna cook any of this because I didn't have a grocery list or a meal plan. Cauliflower Florets, I went by the frozen vegetable section and just grabbed these. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I thought we gotta have extra veggies around. Chopped spinach, I picked up a package of that. I also grabbed some orange juice. I bought a couple bottles of champagne at Trader Joe's, and if my friend ends up coming over, then we might just be making mimosas. So we'll see how that goes. And always have that for Christmas morning as well, because you gotta have mimosas on Christmas morning. Then I got a couple rolls of paper towels. I'm probably gonna stick to just buying a few at a time for now until I go back to Costco, because I like to buy the big bulk ones there. After buying those last time, I'm like, I will never not do that again because it's such a great deal. So then I also grabbed Adam some deodorant. This is the kind of deodorant he likes to use, and when the man is out of deodorant, it becomes like a crisis in the house. So I like to keep a lot of extra on hand, so whenever I see him like throw one away, I go and look and see how many he has left and then just buy more. On to the Trader Joe's stuff. I did not get a whole lot. I got some wine, but it's already in the wine fridge. Just a mix of red and white and sparkling. And then I got a couple different things here. So I started off by buying some cheeses, and then I was like, I think I need some crackers to go with that. So I got these brioche toast. It says they are great with sweet or savory. I haven't tried them before, but they look pretty like good. They'll be like an easy option for any of the cheeses that I picked up. I got this Raisin Rosemary crisp. They also have a fig and olive crisp that I've tried. It like looks very similar to this. So I'm thinking this will be good because we did like the other one too. This one says a crispy, savory, and sweet cracker to complement cheese, dips, and toppings. And the picture looks pretty good. Like I said, the other ones that were very similar to this are fig and olive, and they were good. Although they were sweet. They were like mildly sweet. So it's interesting, like sweet and savory in a cracker, but I think it would go good with this goat cheese that I picked up that I'll show you in a minute. I also picked up some of these Peruvian potato chips. I love these. They're like all different colored potatoes in here, and they're kind of like kettle cooked, where they're just like more crispy and like just lightly salted, and they're delicious. For cheeses, I picked up this Italian truffle cheese. This is a soft cheese, so I hope it's really good. That's why I picked up the crackers to go with it. I think it's gonna be like a really good snack. I got this honey, goat milk with honey, and they had also like one of herbs and stuff, and then a plain one. But the one with honey is pretty good. So I'm hoping this with these crackers is gonna be like so good. Then I got this a square of soft ripened cheese. It says it's a product of France. I don't know fromage, whatever that says. I don't know. I did not take French in high school or college. I took Spanish. I took 4 years of Spanish. So I don't know how to pronounce that. But I got this cheese, and it's kind of interesting. It comes in like a little box, and then like there's a square in here, and it's like wrapped with like parchment paper. So I'm curious to see what it looks like, if it's going to be like soft in the middle or not. We will see. I picked up these olives. I had actually went to Trader Joe's like last week, and I picked up some olives for Adam that were like basically these stuffed with blue cheese, and they're really, really good. Then I saw this trio. They always put out stuff like this for Christmas, and I thought I would pick it up. Kalamata olives with rosemary. These are Greek olives. That's what the whole trio is, a trio of Greek olives. But I know that these said specifically like this type of olive, chalkadiki, something like that. That's green olives with garlic in it. These are really good. And then also Kalamata olives with peri peppers and jalapenos. So Adam will definitely love to try each one of these, and this will be a great little like addition to our little cheese tray that we'll have sometime. Perfect little snacks to hold you over snacks between work and dinner. Adam always reaches for the olives, so I'm excited to try this. And also I think some of these are in olive oil, which is really cool, because what I'll do is I will save that oil and use that for my marinade. I do not toss that stuff out. I just keep the jar in the fridge, and then I will add some seasonings, maybe some Greek seasonings with some lemon or lime juice, shake it up, and then make that into a marinade for chicken or pork, or you could do beef or anything like that. I could actually probably do the shrimp. I might try to do it like that too. Then for a couple frozen items, I just grabbed a few that I knew we might need. I got this creamy spinach and artichoke dip. This is really good. It's only $3 and it's a great find. It's so good. I love to have this with chips or pretzels. It's delicious. I cannot resist having this when I get it. I picked up these fire roasted peppers and onions. These are perfect. You can open the bag and just take out a few at a time. This is great to like add to an omelet or do a hash with, or even add half of the bag to like a bowl of pasta or rice even. So there's just so many different options here. And they have another bag there that's not fire roasted, that's just the onions and peppers cut up, but these are the way to go. You could also use these for fajitas. You could put them on top of fajitas. You could heat them up and use them on tacos, nachos. So many possibilities here. I like to have this on hand. Another thing I like to have on hand is these hash browns. So they're pretty cheap. I think it's like $1.50, maybe $2 for all of these, and I just keep them in the freezer, and then we'll just use those for breakfast throughout the week. So that is what I got, guys, on my no grocery list last minute shopping trip stock up haul. I hope that things and the situation in Alabama does change for the better, where we are able to go, but in the event that we're not, I have enough groceries for all of us to eat here and still enjoy our holiday. So I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this. If so, please hit the subscribe button as well as a thumbs up so that other people can see this video too. Have a great day.